Okay, let's kick in our Kicked Up Keto series here. Thanks again for tuning in. Been a while since I've been with you guys. A lot of stuff happening in my little boring life here. But nice to be back. Nice to get a lot of messages from everybody. Nice to see a couple people. So we're back. And I'm going to do a little keto series here, 4 or 5 videos. Gal I work with dropped like 25 pounds in just a couple of months, man. Way to go, Helen, man. Rocket girl. So we were talking about this, and instead of a boring salad, and instead of eating tree bark or shaved shoelaces, let's make this stuff taste good. Who says diet food's got to taste like shit? Let's do something fun here. So what we're gonna do is take some stuff that we've done before, our blackening seasoning, simple technique to pan fry. We're gonna pan fry that ground sirloin in our blackening seasoning and make a cauliflower puree that's really, really simple. Again, before we get going, don't forget to like and share and tell the world about Polly's Pantry. We're back about 3,000 subscribers. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are obviously on YouTube, and we are on a whole bunch of stuff that we don't know what the hell we're doing on. So we're gonna give this a video here, another try. All right, what we got? You can boil water, right? Hopefully. We got some chicken stock. Boiling away. Did this with vegetable stock, and I thought the chicken stock gave it just a little bit more flavor. So we're gonna kick that up, get it boiling and rolling and rocking and rolling. 10-ounce bag of cauliflower, as even as we can get it. Save the stems. Cut some of the bigger pieces into little pieces. Try to get it as even as we can here. Got a couple that got away, but that's all right. And this goes into the boiling pot of chicken stock. And it's gonna go a good 10 minutes, probably 10 to 12 minutes. And we're just gonna soften it up, throw it in our handy dandy food processor here, and make it taste good. So let's give this cauliflower a little chance to get started here, and see you in just a couple seconds. Okay, back in business we go. We've got our cauliflower puree, boiled it about 10 minutes in the chicken stock. Voila. And again, into our food processor. And just to show you, I let the cauliflower kind of set in the pot a little bit. See how much extra water is kind of in there sitting. And then we want a nice texture to it. So we've got the cauliflower in the food processor. We can do that, right? 2 tablespoons of butter. Little bit of pepper. Be careful with the salt, because even though the chicken stock will say it's low sodium, usually it can be a little salty. And hey, we're in Wisconsin, cheddar cheese, right? I mean, come on, man, we put cheddar cheese in our Cheerios up here. Gotta have it. In we go, fire in the hole. Not going to take long at all. And again, now we want to adjust for seasoning. And you see what a beautiful texture that is. Not runny, not lumpy, really, really nice. Scrape it down just a touch. Give it another pulse or two, and we're done. How easy was that? Now we can keep this cauliflower puree warm, keep it on top of the stove. You can make it like a little double boiler thing. If you put a little bit of water in here and a metal pan or something in there, that will keep it warm. Or we can do it the easy way and just nuke it when we're ready to eat. So I'm gonna set up my blackened sirloin and be right back at you. All right, we're gonna get going again with our blackened sirloin. Not gonna believe how quick this is, how easy this is. Turn that cauliflower puree in, what, 11 minutes, 12 minutes, all set to go. Make a bunch of that. Take it to work, heat it up. A little water, you got like a nice creamy cauliflower soup, maybe a little carrot, so whatever you want in there to kind of dress it up. Just a reminder, all of our recipes are on our Facebook page and on Instagram and on Extra Q or Y or whatever it was, Twitter years ago. but everything's designed is put together really, really simple. Got a picture of what it should look like. It's just real simple in English. You don't have to scroll through a whole bunch of bullshit to figure out what the recipe is. No clickbait, I promise. Really, really simple stuff and very available to you. Again, I designed it to be called up on your tablet. None of us getting no younger. That stuff's hard to read. Just in case you forget your glasses, you can see what's going on here. So we've got a really nice little 5.5 ounce sirloin patty that we are going to just kind of dip in our blackening season here. Excuse my hands. I'll wash them a little bit before we get going. I've got the ingredients to my blackening seasoning on our recipe here. You can certainly buy one if you'd like it. What I'm doing, just dipping it in there. Really, really simple. Kind of similar to what we did with our steak au poivre. It's very similar to what we did with our blackened shrimp video. Hint, hint, start scrolling down the page, look at the videos, dude, I need the views. I've got 2 tablespoons salted butter. I just want to kind of bring up the temperature here a little bit. And this is going to go really quickly. We're going to look for a medium cook on this. So I'm going to plop it in, cook it for about just under 90 seconds. Then we're going to flip it, and I'm going to show you a really cool steak technique here that I'm sure you've seen before if you're on these YouTube cooking videos here. I'm going to show you how to finish, like we would finish a filet, or finish a New York, or finish a ribeye. We're going to finish this with some butter, some garlic, and some fresh sage. Sorry for the garlic, George. Been a while. So again, we got our butter going, and in we go. Make sure it doesn't stick. All right, sit tight. We're gonna give ourselves 90 seconds. I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll be right back. All right, we're cooking away here over medium heat. I don't wanna flash it. I don't wanna poach it. I want it just to kind of, again, you listen to your pan, it'll tell you a lot. Wish you could smell this. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing here. This is a technique we're gonna use in a minute to kind of baste our little sirloin as it cooks. Remember, I had raw meat in here. Off she goes into the wild blue yonder, into the landfill. And just about, I'm gonna get some butter on there, get it going. Anytime you blacken, they're gonna tell you clarified butter. Tell them go to hell. I don't think you need it. I think just some plain old butter does it. All right, been about 90 seconds. We're gonna flip to the lid. Let's see. What an amazing color, amazing flavor too with this blackened seasoning. So again, I'm looking for like a medium cook on this. I'm gonna drop in an extra pat of butter. I'm gonna drop in split garlic clove, some sage leaves, rosemary, tarragon, anything with it. And this is a technique that you'll use for finishing a thicker piece of fish, for finishing a thicker tenderloin if you're going to pan roast it, finishing a nice New York or a nice ribeye. Again, what you want is the flavor of the garlic and the fresh herb. It's going to happen really quickly. And I think we're going to serve this on the side as like an au jus. So again, all I'm doing is beautiful, foaming brown butter. Just basting our steak. How good is that one? Almost as good as my hair. All right, so we're gonna let this sit. Again, looking for about a medium cook. And while she's a sitting resting, got this beautiful blue cheese. I found it over at the grocery store. So we got a little black and blue sirloin action going on there. And we're just gonna let that set off the flame, let it melt, and be right back at you. Show you how to plate and let's eat. All right, who's hungry? I know I am. So we've got our cauliflower puree, cheddar cheese. Again, look how nice. Very nice texture to it, really easy to do. You can make as much of this as you'd like. Holds beautifully. Heats up really nicely. Like 20 seconds in the microwave. And we've got our Blackened 90-10 Sirloin. And I think we're gonna go, as we're futzing around here, I think we're gonna just put a little bit of that gorgeous herb, garlic, brown butter. Gordon Ramsay, eat your heart out. Just like that. And that's it. I mean, what are we, a total of 20 minutes on the whole shebang here for our beautiful blackened sirloin. Look at the puree. How nice it is, not runny. Cheddar cheese gives it a really nice kick. Let's see how we did on our cook here. Might be a touch over. No, not bad. And this is going to be really flavorful. Again, with the blackening spices. That sage, garlic herb butter. Absolutely delicious. Just the right amount of bite to keep you honest. All right. So we're going to wrap it up right here. This man is hungry. The only thing I've eaten all day is going to be this dinner here. Thanks again for watching with us. We're coming back with some more keto ideas. Got a little play at a kicked up open-faced chicken sandwich. I've got a roast, actually a charred roasted pork tenderloin coming for you. And fasten your seatbelt for a cauliflower caprese, a cauliflower steak caprese style. We will see you soon at the pantry. Thanks again for joining us. See you down the road.